Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Federico Talks Watches. Today, I'm once again answering some of your questions, such as, is this particular chronograph massively underrated, and is the integrated bracelet craze coming to an end? All that and more in today's episode. Now, of course, before we get started, customary wristwatch check. Today, I'm wearing my early 2000s Breitling Chronomat Evolution. Just thought the strap went well with the shirt today. Absolutely loving it. And also, guys, I apologize, I've been missing for a little bit. I'm actually moving houses, like not moving city or anything, but I got a new place. And moving is very stressful and time consuming, so I'm sorry if I've neglected y'all, but I am back. And also, guys, don't forget to check out delraywatch.com. 3 bangers I got recently are this Grand Seiko Anniversary Godzilla, box papers, fantastic shape, and yes, it is under $10,000. You will not find a less expensive one in the country. We also got in a Patek Philippe 5296R sector dial. This is the rose gold version of the watch I own. I own it in white gold. I think this Calatrava is the perfect size. It's massively underrated. The dial is super special. And I think it's truly a future collectible to the point where I put my own money where my mouth is, and I got one myself. We also got in this Luke Chopard 8-day power reserve regulator in white gold. That's right, 8-day power reserve, white gold regulator, fully in-house, super high-end movement, and it's about the price of a sub. All that and way more at delraywatch.com, the best place for a watch geek to buy a watch. Link in the description below. Anyway, guys, these are the questions you ask me on Instagram. A few times a month, the Q&A picture pops up on my Instagram account at Federico Talks Watches. You can ask your question under that picture. When I get enough questions, I take the picture down. Please do not DM me. I do not check them. And we start in no particular order with a good friend of the channel and where I buy all my straps, Aaron Bespoke. And he says, hey, Federico, it's been too long. I don't hear from you. You don't love me anymore? Aaron, I absolutely love you. Today's actually like one of the only days I'm not wearing one of your straps. This is a Breitling strap, but I'll call you to replace this one. Sorry, brother. It's between the traveling, the moving of houses, and just trying to be a little more financially responsible. I've slacked on the straps, but I definitely love you, and you will be hearing from me soon. Joseph Lozano says, Federico, my question is this. Are you as fed up with AP for using and abusing the market with yet another bunch of Royal Oak models? Well, Joseph, I don't know if I'm fed up. I'm kind of numb to it. It's been happening since I've been in the industry. AP is pretty much a one-trick pony. The Jules Audemars line, pretty much non-existent. They tried to make a comeback with the 1159. Everybody knows what I think of that. Millenary, also pretty much non-existent. And now even Royal Oak offshores aren't particularly popular. So for the most it's been in a long time, AP truly is a one-trick pony. Ceramic, tourbillon, perpetual, sparkly gold, normal gold, bunch of other types of gold. I mean, how many Royal Oaks can you make? But it is what it is. I think the hype is dying down a bit, but yeah, I'm numb to it by now. VDV Stefan, was the hype of the integrated bracelet reached its peak? Always fun to watch your videos. Thank you, Stefan. Well, I'm a fan of integrated bracelets. I own a Tissot PRX, a Joard Perregaux Laureato, and my Piaget Polo 45, while not a bracelet, it's an integrated rubber strap. I do think it's hit its peak. People just aren't talking about them as they used to. But then again, fashion is cyclical. Trends are cyclical. I think they'll always be in vogue, but they're not exploding as they have the past 5 years with like the Nautilus and Royal Oak hype. So yeah, I do believe it's reached its peak, and a lot of people would be quite pleased for that. Chris Estro. Federico, what do you think about Longines and 18 karat gold? Are they worth the premium or pass on a precious metal watches? So I like precious metal watches. Longines is not typically a brand you see in precious metal in modern day Longines because they tend to sell at a lower price point. Meaning Longines don't typically make watches in 18 karat nowadays because they're targeting buyers between 1 and 3,000 as opposed to buyers between 10 and 15,000. I would never buy a brand new Longines in 18 karat. I think you're going to be paying a massive premium and you're going to lose your pants off of it. I mean, when you sell it to a dealer, they're going to give you just above scrap price for a Longines 18 karat. That being said, pre-owned, you might be able to get a heck of a deal, possibly just above scrap. And if you can do that, and yes, it's not easy, you can't just Google it and it'll come up, go to Joma Shop. That's not how that works. But if you search and you look and you spend your time, you will find deals in 18 karat Longines. And then I say you pull the trigger because I love gold. But I think the real value in Longines is in stainless steel. Anthony Pascal. Hey Fed, love your no-nonsense approach to watch collecting. Thank you. What are your thoughts on the Nicolas Rieussec line from Montblanc? Well, the Nicolas Rieussec line was Montblanc's first in-house calibers when they rebranded and relaunched their watch collection back when I was probably working retail. It was probably 15 years ago that this happened. What do I think? I think they're fantastic watches, and even though they carry a very hefty price point of 11, 12, 13,000 retail, you can pick them up pre-owned between 3 and 4. And at 3 and 4,000 for a column wheel, integrated chronograph with other complications such as GMT in a very well-designed case, I think these are absolute winners. You're getting a truly high-end watch for $3,000 to $4,000. Don't buy it at retail, but I definitely would own a Nicolas Rieussec. You can do way worse than spending $4,000 on one of these chronographs. They are massively underrated, and that's because Montblanc doesn't necessarily have the prestige in the name. But other people's ignorance can be a positive for savvy watch collectors. Anyway, guys, that's it for me today. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It really does help. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any content. And of course, I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.